We're going to learn how to draw this design. And to draw this design, you are going to use a compass. So a compass is a tool to draw perfect circles. And we're only going to need one measurement, and that measurement is the radius of the circle. So when we create this piece, you're just going to adjust your compass once. You're going to set the radius, and every line we draw is going to be drawn with this exact same measurement. So you're not going to need to change the measurement or the distance of the compass. This entire design is drawn just using one radius distance. So let's go ahead and start. For this project, you can use printer paper. So your classic 8.5 by 11 paper that you would use in a printer. Next, what I'd like you to do is let's go ahead and fold the paper into fourths, once horizontally and once vertically. We could use a ruler to find the middle of the paper, but this will be nice. So I folded it once horizontally and once vertically. And now what I have is I can find the center of my paper. So let's now draw a circle. There's two parts to the compass. There's a stylus, which is pointy, ouch, and of course a nice sharp pencil. You tend to want these to be kind of the same length. So I could loosen this, make this a little more even with my stylus. That's nice. I'm using a Circle Master compass. I'm going to twist this to loosen it. I know I'm going to put my stylus, the pointy part, in the middle. I want to draw a nice big circle, so I'm going to measure it out as big as I can. So if I draw a circle with this radius, that'll be perfect. Now what I'm going to do with the Circle Master is this little bolt here, I'm going to tighten it. I like to get it nice and tight, and that way it won't slip or move on me. So I take this pointy part, I'm going to put it right at my fold in the middle, and I'm going to draw a circle. And if you're like me, I like to move the paper more than I like moving the compass. So I finished drawing my circle, and this is the measurement I'm going to need for everything, so I'm going to keep this same measurement. So now I have a circle. This is what I'm going to call my original circle, and I'm going to create a design off of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stylus on the circle and draw an arc through the middle. So let's do this. If you can see, I have a fold here. Let's put the pointy part of the compass now on the circle. So the pointy part has moved to the edge of the circle. And as a result, when I draw an arc, it's going to go through the middle. And I've started my design. Now what I do is I go to where the arc goes through the circle. So I don't put my compass randomly. Instead, I go where the arc now goes through the circle. See that? Here's the arc. Here's the pointy part. And now I draw my next arc. All right. So I've got this pointy part. I want to draw a circle. So where I'm going to put it is now where this arc meets the original circle. I put it there. And I swing, and because it's the radius, it goes right through the middle. And now I keep working my way around. This is where the arc meets the circle. And now I can move. And now where the arc meets the circle. And one last time, if I put my... So there's no guessing where it goes. So let's review that quickly. To create this project, take a sheet of printer paper, fold it into fours. Here's a sheet of paper, fold it into fours. I have the middle. Measure a nice large radius. So I set this. Here's the middle. This is as far out as I can go. So if I do that, I'll be able to draw pretty much the biggest circle that would fit on this paper. I put my stylus in the middle and move my paper around. Now, see this fold? I'm going to put the stylus on the edge of the circle, right on that crease on the side, and draw an arc. And now I've started my design. So I'm going to now put the stylus on the circle. So I could either put it here, or I could put it here. So I'm going to travel up here. I'm going to put the stylus where the arc meets the circle. And again, I could either see that spot right there? So I'm going to keep working around the pointy parts going on the edge of the circle. Work my way around. And the flower basically starts to draw itself. And that's how you draw a beautiful sort of flower design.